So mediation and divorce is a really good process if it's good for your situation. If you think there's a way that you and your spouse can reach an agreement to get things settled, mediation is definitely the way to go. So the way it works is that me and my client will be in a room. You'll have another party, the mediator. That's the person that you and your spouse are paying to try to work out an agreement. And then your spouse will be in another room and with their attorney. And the mediator works back and forth to get people to the middle to a resolution that, maybe they don't like, but that they can live with to move forward. In Texas, mediation is not required. And frankly, I used to not be a big believer in the mediation process. I thought it was easier just to go to court and get everything tried. But the longer that I've practiced, mediation is definitely a valuable way for people to take control of how their divorce is resolved and make it work to their particular circumstances instead of letting some judge that only listens to at most 2 days of evidence and reviews documents and says how your future is dictated. To avoid a lengthy divorce process, mediation is definitely a great tool to use because you're not constrained by the limits of the court's time to get on the judge's calendar. Additionally, too, mediation is a quick way to get it resolved in certain circumstances. If both sides know what they're willing to accept and they come into the process with reasonable expectations. DIY is definitely a viable option. Whether it's a good option is another question. I always tell people if there are no kids or no property, save your time, save your money, go get the forms from the library, file it, and you can do that on your own. If there are children, if there is property, especially real estate or retirement involved, what's going to happen is unless you know how to do it right, you're going to do it wrong, and you're going to end up paying twice as much to fix that in the end. In Texas, there is not legal separation recognized. The closest Texas gets to that is our temporary order process. During the temporary order process, under Texas rules, you're still married. So anything you accumulate during that time is still subject to division.